1993.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Mary Hart. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm John Tesh. At the box office, Jurassic Park is a giant, pulling in millions each day. But at the invisible box office operating on America's streets, Jurassic Park is also making big bucks for people who do business while looking over their shoulders for the police.
You got another Jurassic Park, you got a Jurassic Park.
It's the #1 movie in theaters and on the streets. Just days after the blockbuster debut of Jurassic Park, bootleg copies of the prehistoric picture went on sale on the sidewalks of New York. Although they're poor in quality, the counterfeit copies are nonetheless being gobbled up by Jurassic-hungry consumers for $10 a pop. And Bill Baker of the Motion Picture Association of America says these booming bootleggers are tough to catch.
The product is obtained by someone walking in with a handheld camcorder, sneaking into a back row, and then trying to film the whole movie before being evicted.
It's a business that's costing the motion picture industry $2 billion a year in worldwide revenue. And when we hit the streets, we found nearly every hot summer movie up for grabs.
I'm going to take from you Last Action Hero, take Cliffhanger, I'm going to take What's Love Got to Do with It. Now, these are just $10 a piece, right?
New York cops confiscate hundreds of these tapes a week, but Lieutenant J.J. Johnson says only the consumer can stop counterfeiters for good.
There's a demand for it, or, you know, people think they're getting a bargain, which they're really not. And it's, you know, people think they're getting something for nothing.
Yeah, there's a white man at the door.
But Baker says all they're really getting is a bad viewing of a good film.
Believe me, you'll hear coughing and sneezing when you should be hearing the screen. You'll also see shadows and hats and armpits, and it's not a pretty viewing, believe me.
To show you just how big the problem is worldwide, almost 1.3 million pirated video cassettes were seized last year alone. In the United States, video pirates face fines of up to $250,000 and jail terms up to 5 years.
Insiders say this is the weekend for Last Action Hero to kick up some excitement at the box office if it's going to live up to the Schwarzenegger-sized hype. For the movie's young action hero, Austin O'Brien, excitement has not been a problem. 12-year-old Austin O'Brien's head is spinning. As the co-star of Last Action Hero, he's in the middle of all the hype and hoopla, from the Cannes Film Festival to the movie's Hollywood premiere.
I think this is totally great. I mean, this is just totally awesome. I mean, the fans, the camera crews.
Jack, he's got the tickets. It's the key to everything.
As Arnold Schwarzenegger's sidekick, he's in the middle of all the action. But one of his favorite scenes is his first on-screen kiss from co-star Bridget Wilson.
Yeah, I even asked for rehearsal. Like, could you call my trailers for rehearsals? I mean, I don't know if I can do this. And then, like, I'd say after the scenes are done, I need another take. I don't think I did that right. It was funny. No, that didn't really happen, but I wish it did.
You know, the sweetest thing he did for me, one day I was on set, I was a little bit tense. He came up to me and he goes, I didn't get my hug yet today. And it was just what I needed to start my day. You know, he's such a great kid. He really is.
Austin says some of the best times during filming were clowning with Arnold. For his part, Schwarzenegger told our Michael Scott that Austin made him a better actor.
And that kid brought out various different elements out of me that I have never shown on the screen. And the director always said, God, Arnold, I've never seen you in this kind of a vulnerable way.
I'm not worried that you're crazy anymore. I'm worried that you're right. But if I go, how do I get back?
Austin recently graduated from the 6th grade and is experiencing thrills most youngsters can only dream about. He touched off a frenzy at Arnold's Planet Hollywood restaurant, and he brought his entire family to a Last Action Hero premiere gala that took up an entire parking lot. The O'Brien clan, especially his 9-year-old brother and 14-year-old sister, say he deserves the attention.
I know he worked hard, and he came home and he brought his script home and he worked at it. And I think he did a really great job.
I just knew that he was going to be great, and he was going to be like the best movie I've ever saw.
Austin will soon begin another movie, and he hardly ever gets enough time to rollerblade. And despite the fame, he wants one important thing.
I just want to be a normal kid and live my life being a normal kid, because I don't want to be treated like a big actor, and I don't want to get friends who like me because I'm in the movies. I want friends that will like me because of who I am.
Austin's mom, Valerie, says she has noticed one big change in her boy since he started shooting Last Action Hero 7 months ago. He's grown 4 inches taller.
Every kid has to